many rows is this plant?
16 rows of corn.
16 rows.
30-inch rows.
And so this is planting how many rows again?
16 30-inch rows.
16, and I don't remember what the
40 foot.
the combine was. Is it
The combine just picks 8 rows.
8 rows.
Just picks half of it.
Got it.
Down here, even then, if it was just knee high, you probably weren't going to raise it because the more heat sooner.
Yeah, yeah. Now you did something automatic there, right, to make it turn?
No. I'm turning the
You're
wheel.
turning it, but
I'm going to get it pretty close to where it goes. Then I'm going to push this button, and then it starts steering itself.
to get it lined up
And it'll
perfectly.
steer itself and line back perfect. Around here. Now see when that gets close to right, I just push that button.
Let's see.
And it brings itself in. You've got to get it close, or it won't. It won't do it when you push it.
Yep.
You've got to get it within, I don't know, probably 10 foot.
Yep.
Those are up here.
Okay.
But this is part of the tractor. This
So what am I looking at right now?
All right. This is the otter steer. This is us going across the field. There's the white line that we're following.
Oh, so this is kind of like an imaginary top-down.
Yeah.
Looking up, down.
Yeah. This tractor would turn at the end by itself if we had RTK
Enabled or whatever.
Yes,
Yeah.
but we don't. So I have to turn it.
Yeah.
It's a row, but the tractor knows to move over 40 foot.
Yeah.
So it's spacing that
We're
30
spacing
inches.
everything out.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. And then we have a map on the planner too.
See if I can get this thing such that.
That shows us going across the field.
Yeah.
And it's all recording what we're doing and the varieties. And then when he gets ready to pick corn this fall, he can put this information in the combine and it'll tell him what variety we have planted in this field.
Really? So that way you can map out the variety of corn with the yield.
Yes.
And
then we know what did good that year. Next year may going to be different.
And that's just for your own benefit?
For our own benefit.
Okay.
Oh, this one has a map. This shows my downforce, which this is hydraulic downforce, delta downforce, latest technology. We used to push down with springs, then we went to air, and now it's hydraulic. And each row with this air is in. They used to, when it was air, they were all together. This hydraulic deal, each row's individual, and I think it's 40 times a second it checks itself. So it keeps the same down pressure, going through low places up.
So how deep are you planting the
2
corn?
inches.
2 inches.
2 inches. And seed companies all recommend that now. I used to, I just couldn't really plant anything deeper than an inch. Just couldn't do it because what happens is, comes a big old hard rain after you plant it, and that ground gets just like the road, and it can't push through it.
Oh.
But we've moved to this no-till deal. But seed companies all want it deeper, and it makes sense. And since we've started this no-till deal, it doesn't make sense not working it. Our ground is looser.
So what does no-till really mean? So this has been no-tilled, and so after you, and this looks like corn last year.
No, it was beans. See them beans stubble standing?
Okay, yeah.
Those corn stalks are from a year or 2 years.
Okay, got it. I was going to say it should be corn after beans, right?
Right.
So at the end of the corn, you sprayed it and planted something, probably clover?
At the end of the corn, we planted what's over there, rye.
Rye.
And crimson clover, sometimes radishes, sometimes turnips.
Okay.
For a cover crop.
Yep.
And that's what keeps the weeds down in that. This bean ground, when we got done combining, we sprayed it to kill the winter annuals, and they're breaking out right now.
So
We killed them so it would be bare, and as you can see, they're starting to break through. Well, it'll spread after I plant it here with a Roundup and a residual.
oh, I see. You'll spray it again. Once the and that timing's pretty critical on that, isn't it?
Can be. Like now, what he's doing now is he just needs to spray it before the corn sprouts.
Yeah.
Because driving over it will break the sprout.
And so Steve will be doing that.
Yes.
And you've got another tractor, his tractor that he'll be spraying it with.
No, you'll have to see the sprayer.
Oh, it's a okay.
Self-propelled unit.
Okay, got it. I think I know what it is. I've seen those.
I'm sure you've seen it. But he's the sprayer man. So I couldn't even fold the booms out. I wouldn't know how to.
Now Steve pointed out that what I was sitting on was actually a cooler in his, not a chair.
I must say the coolest thing in the whole deal is you're sitting on a refrigerator.
Oh, I am.
Yeah.
Well, that's nice. You have a nice refrigerator, keep some cold drinks and Gatorade or whatever you need, right?
Bush Light.
Bush Light,
We won't tell whether this one has one or not.